Red Sox fans have longed to hear it. The Boston Red Sox are world champions.
For the first time in my life, I watched as tears streamed down my father's and grandfather's faces. These were not tears of sadness, but rather tears of joy. I was only 12 years old at the time and had no idea of the significance that sports could have on someone's life. Expecting to hear loud cheers after the final out, I was even more moved by the ensuing silence. I watched as my father and grandfather sat quietly in pure joy, relishing every moment. I finally understood the passion that they had put into their beloved Red Sox, as it was expressed on their faces. Seeing their reaction was even more enjoyable for me than seeing the reactions from the players. I had a very full understanding of the heart that my father and grandfather had put into watching their team for so many painful decades. Attending the parade in Boston reassured me that my family was not the only one crazy enough to cry over a baseball game. I stepped out of the confines of our car into a sea of fervent and passionate Red Sox fans. This transformed my experience from something personal into something universal.
The crowd is now 20 deep on both sides, hanging out of windows, on top of buildings, being a part of this wait for a lifetime celebration.
I witnessed millions of people just like my father at the parade. They convened from all over the world to share in their team's celebration. This is the moment that I realized that what I had witnessed in my father's reaction was also witnessed by thousands of other children with their fathers that very night.
Maybe that could be my dad, finally see them win it after, I know, many years of him wishing they could do it, and the pain and suffering, but now they finally did it.
They really just released something that has been passed down generation to generation.
When I woke him up for the ninth inning Wednesday night, I was wondering, what if they don't win, and I've scarred him for life. But they won, and I was very happy that they shared it with us.
3-point-something million people in hotels, in streets, in trees, in the water. This is Red Sox Nation that you hear about, that you dream about being a part of. This is Sox Nation.
That parade was, oh my goodness. I mean, just both sides of the street, 50, 100 people deep, and seeing the looks on their faces and having everybody thank you, and it's like, well, what are you thanking me for?
I realized that this was about much more than a baseball game, but rather the sheer happiness that is salvaged from sticking with a particular passion. Seeing the joy in every individual's face at the parade was enough to inspire me to follow my passion, whatever it may be.
Everybody knows that it's been 86 years, but for people who were just hoping to see one World Series in their lifetime, for them, it was one of the most joyous moments of their lives.